I just bought a million or some fun shit. Molly Santana go make them rewind it. Diamonds and diamonds and diamonds and I'm a diamond and ladies and gentlemen, Segunjalo, ay Segunjalo. Trizzy Drake. What team? This video is directed at Trizzy Drake. Trizzy Drake, you're the only Canadian that we recognize, my nigga. You are the only Canadian that we can speak to. All these other guys, they don't know us, they can't chat to us, Trizzy Drake. What's happening, man? You know, I got that thing on me. I got that thing on me. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Shay, 3 hours until kickoff. 3 hours until kickoff. We tried to pass the time, but 9 p.m. is another time slot. 9 p.m. is different. 9 p.m. is different. We can't compete with 9 p.m. Also, this winter, you can't be outside on 9 p.m. This winter, you can't be outside on 9 p.m. Let me just tell you for free. 9 p.m. you can't be outside. On the brink of history, we outside. We outside, ladies and gentlemen. They can't tell us anything. This is the game. We're playing for Drake tonight. Not only are we playing for the history books, we're playing for respect. We're also playing for Drake. I saw Black Coffee telling Drake Uguti if they lose tonight, he's going to need to come to South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bunch of you guys tuned in today. If you can just do me a favor and just drop a like on the video. Just drop a like on the video, guys. It's going to help us. It's going to help the channel to grow. Oh, we already in 3 likes. Guys, that's why I like you. 4 viewers, 3 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, these are humble beginnings, but more soon come. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, what are your predictions for tonight? You saw me, I'm already in my Captain America shit. I understand this is we're playing for history tonight. Round of 32. We are 1 win away from, let's say, if we win tonight, life is going to change. Let me just say, life is going to change for us. Things will never be the same. We're just going to go through a young match preview over here. See what journalists are finding out. See what the people are saying. See what Canada's saying about us. Not that it matters, but we want to see what Canada's saying about us, you know. Rapping that Saudi A. That's Saudi A. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the preview match for the round of 32. Let me do like this. South Africa playing the Canadians. We're playing the home of Trizzy Drake. Then we're going to see what they have to do, what they have to say, what Jesse March is saying. Remember, I'm not sure if you guys watch EPL, but Jesse March used to coach. Jesse March used to coach. What's this Leeds? Mr. Tuto Kologo, you're saying 2-1, my brother. Who's gonna score if you're saying 2-1? Who's gonna score? Ooh, you're saying Ronza's not gonna keep a clean sheet. I'm smelling a clean sheet for Ronza tonight. It's the first time I smelled a clean sheet. They talking about Alphonso Davies is back. I'm not sure if you guys know, but Alphonso Davies, let me go here. Let's talk about the match. Kruvinsky, tell me, Mr. Kologo, who's gonna score? Let's hear what Jesse March has to say about the return of Alphonso Davies now that they're playing us and stuff.
Even as we've talked, he and I have talked about getting him back in the team. He's a big X factor for us because he's such a big talent. He's very explosive in transition moments. He's also a good footballer, so the things that we can do, and again, we've talked about using him from the left back position, which I've done more primarily with him, but then maybe also using him in the midfield, and even when we use him at left back to really make.
Let's hear, Mr. Tato, what are you saying? My brother, we need a win tonight. I sense a good balance game. To be honest, my brother, here both teams are looking at creating history. There's no team that says, oh, these guys, what. Now we're in the round of 16 for the first time. They're also in the round of 16 for the first time. Mr. Tato, tell me, what is the score prediction tonight? What is the score prediction? You're saying it's a balanced game, but what's the score predictions? And then later on, we're going to go to the lineup prediction. I just want to go through the media, the pre-match conferences, what the people have been saying, but I want to hear, who are you saying is going to score tonight? There's this other brother here, he said we're winning 2-1, but he hasn't told me who's going to score the 2 goals for Bafana. Let's hear what Jesse March is saying about Bayern Munich left back Alphonso Davies.
Make sure that we're using him in an attacking manner so that we get the most out of him defensively and attacking-wise. So there's a lot of dynamic qualities that he brings to the team that make us even better. But even more so, and what I've said to him is the effect that he will have on the team being on the pitch, the belief they have in him, the belief he has in himself, I think changes the possibility of what the potential of our team is and what we can do in this tournament. So the whole idea was, can we get stronger as the tournament goes on? And as the opponents start to get tougher and tougher and the moments get bigger and bigger, how can we have our best players available, and how can we now be ready to perform at our best? And that's where we are right now.
So one thing I want to point out, guys, is that South Africa, compared to these American and European countries, most of these countries are a one-man band. If you're looking at Argentina, it's Messi. You're looking at Spain, it's Yamin Lamal. You're looking at France, you're looking at Mbappe. You're looking at Bayern Munich. Who are you looking at Bayern Munich, to be fair? You're looking at... who's this guy? Wanna say with a header, maybe Mrembula on the second one. Mrembula with the long range shot is gonna feed nations. Ooh, Mrembula with a long ranger like he did against Morocco. He's gonna feed nations forever. Like you see with England, most of these games are like a one-man band. These teams, they depending on this guy. Turkey was depending on Adakula. These guys are Tipetina. We have Relay. We have Apolis. We have Debs Mrimbula. We have TLB. We have Ronan Williams. We understand. We have Kuriso Mudau, who can do anything for us. Mr. Tato is saying our back five, including the goalkeeper, is stable. Hoping Mukwena, Mbata and Mufukeng start. That's the other thing that we need to talk about. Who's our midfield three? Hey, guys, I'm not sure if it's because we are spoiled for choice or what's happening, but I see with this thing of the lineup is causing problems. This thing of the lineup is causing problems. To be fair, Tato, I agree with you. It's Mbata, it's Debza, it's Mufukeng. But Debza, Sitole, and Mufukeng, I wouldn't mind as well. But you know, our coach is 90 years old, bro. He doesn't listen to anyone. We could come with a lineup of Batas, Tole, and Adams. No Debza, no really. Oh, but Dala Brucey can surprise you. But basically, what I was trying to emphasize on, guys, is that these teams are like dependent on one European stars, on one European star. And Tina, we have a variety of these guys. Guti. Anyone can show up. To be honest, today, I predict. I'm predicting. Who's this? Moremi to start. I don't know why, guys, but I just have that thing in me. Guti, today, Moremi is gonna start, and she's gonna surprise a lot of people. Because today, I saw even Alfonso Davis. He was talking about today. They need to be careful in the build up. They need to be careful in the build up and whatnot. Understand? I mean, in the defensive transitions, because they seem to think we're going to be playing on transition. I don't know what you guys think about that. Let me put this over here. I don't know what you guys think about that. Oh no, this is a different one. Let me put it back. I want to show you guys something. I don't know. Oh no, Mara, this is where we were right now. Right? This is where we were right now. This is where we were right now. And if we drag this and put it over here, does it change where we are? Oh, it does change where we are. Let's go. I want us to go through the lineup, guys. But before we go through the lineup, I want your predictions, Wafetu. Here's our green. Let me customize. It's green and yellow, green and yellow. Our main color is yellow. Secondary color is green. Do you guys think we're gonna finally wear the other jersey? I don't know, but let me put it like this. Before we go through the lineup, I want you guys to tell me what's your midfield three, guys. What's your midfield three? Like, 4 people are currently watching the live stream. Let me check how many likes we have. We have 4 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Really proud of what the channel is doing. The channel is growing. You know, we're almost getting monetized soon. So Jesse March has spoken. Let's hear what Umatala Bruce has to say. You know, Umatala.
Turning out to be a brilliant Coach Hugo. It's certainly turning out to be a brilliant World Cup campaign for Bafana. How do you make it even better?
Yes, as you said, it's a brilliant campaign of World Cup of Bafana, certainly because we are qualified for the second round, but that doesn't mean that we are happy now and the rest, okay, it doesn't interest us anymore. We will tomorrow, we will win that game and we will go further also. And then, if I'm right, I think it will be Holland or Morocco again. I think that Morocco is now already thinking, oh no, not again, Bafana. So yes, we will try.
Morocco is scared of us. It's so crazy. Morocco is the guy when it comes to these European fans or whatever, these non-African guys looking at Africa, they're looking at Morocco. They're saying, hey, Morocco, wow. But Morocco, when they think about South Africa, when Morocco thinks about us, they cannot handle us.
We'll try tomorrow to go around further, that is for sure.
What do you make of this Canadian team? Jesse March speaks highly of you as well.
Well, it's a very enthusiastic team, very physical. It's a difficult team also. They are not a wow team like Argentina or Brazil or Spain or something else, but yeah, it's a very tough team, very complete. Some good players, so for us it will be certainly necessary to be on our highest level tomorrow again.
How has your recovery plan been? You emphasized on the importance of that, moving from one city to another.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy. It's not only the traveling, but also the time zones. One day you are 2 hours behind, and another day you are 3 hours in front. So, yeah, that needs adaptation also for the players, also for sleeping. Suddenly, 7 o'clock is 4 o'clock, and from those things. So, yeah, it's adaptation, and that's a little little bit a pity for such a big tournament that we have to do all those travels, and not only that, but that there is only the problem of the time zones.
Hey man, I understand what Matala Bruce is saying. This thing of multiple countries hosting one World Cup, it's not gonna work. It's because in America, it's crazy, Guti. America has, in America, there's 2 different time zones. While you're in America, you think when you're in one country, no, it's not that you're in one time zone in Mexico and one time zone in Africa. It's the fact that 2 different time zones while you're in America. So Matala Bruce is saying, Guti, hey, Canada is strong, but they also nervous about today, and we also nervous about today. And TLB once said, "Let's play 200 minutes. Let's play 200 minutes. Let's check what else was said." Ramaphosa Party said something.
At 9 p.m. South African time, Bafana will put our whole country and our entire nation on the global map once again. But this time they are doing it as one of the top 32 football teams in the world, playing against Canada. And I want to wish them every luck. They have really made us proud. They've played extremely well.
Wait, guys, before we continue, what's with these shirts that Ramaphosa is wearing? What's with this shirt? What are the people that wear this shirt? They are, let me just say, there's a dark cloud hanging up out there. Where do you buy this shirt, guys? I've never seen this shirt go sports scene or wherever. Where do you buy this shirt? This shirt, it needs you to be corrupt. Let me just say, this shirt that Ramaphosa, you can't be a hardworking citizen and wear this shirt. You need to have some corruption that you're cooking, rigging tenders and whatnot. Where do we buy this shirt? This is the shirt that Sibia wears. And if you're wearing the shirt that Sibia wears, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie.
Proud. They've played extremely well, and for the first time, the South African flag on the world football stage is flying very high. And I know that our boys are going to make every South African proud when they take to that world football stage or pitch, and they will dazzle the Canadians. And they will defeat them, and they will move to the 16 number of countries that will play in the competition, which is the knockout stage. I'd like all South Africans to rally behind Bafana and give them maximum support. Later, I'm going to talk to the Prime Minister of Canada.
Mr. Tuto, do you agree with me? With that shirt, you need to have a little bit of a tender situation that you're working on. You can't wear that shirt if you are just a hardworking citizen. No way.
I don't know what he wants to say to me, but all I want to say is that we are going to win. I know this because our boys that we are going to win the stage. I'd like all South Africans to rally behind Bafana and give them maximum support. Later, I'm going to talk to the Prime Minister of Canada. I don't know what he wants to say to me, but all I want to say is that we are going to win. I know this because our boys are playing extremely well. So collectively, let's wish them luck. Kaofela. Kaofela runa, all of us. Let's just be behind them. I know our boys will come back having achieved great results from the FIFA World Cup competition. Good luck, Bafana. Go for it. Thank you.
Bafana kaofela. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what Ramaphosa has to say. He will be in the last 16. The Prime Minister of Canada, he wants to speak to him. He says, I don't know what this nigga wants to talk about. Me and him is going to talk it full time. And then I see the interview from SABC. Let's see what saying.
Has happened for Bafana. Ime, how have you guys contextualized what has happened for Bafana ahead of facing Canada now tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling, Yeah, we just made history, and yeah, the guys are really excited, happy, and yeah, we're just ready for tomorrow. Focusing on tomorrow's game, and yeah, we see what happens tomorrow.
How are you going to manage the intensity? Obviously, Canada speak of South Africa as a high-speed running team as well, compact. They almost kind of similar as well. They've got Alphonso Davies probably back as well. He gives them a slight edge in how they play.
Yeah, I mean, we've done some analysis on them. Yeah, we know they're a very aggressive team and pressing and playing counter-attacks. And yeah, man, we done some analysis on them, and yeah, we just know how we're gonna work on it tomorrow and see how they come out. But I think we'll be ready for tomorrow.
The Korea win, and in the manner in which you won, what was the biggest takeaway or some of the biggest takeaways heading into Canada?
Yeah, I just think the heart from everyone, everybody really fought on the pitch for that win, all the guys really, sometimes you can't even name one person who didn't do anything out of that. I mean, we just all fought, and yeah, I think that was the...
Guys, we look at Aime. Why me? Umtaka sis, They said ngumshana wekhanda. You see who Aime? You guys were being xenophobic. Honestly, Imagine March is not xenophobic. But you guys saying Aime, born and bred in South Africa, his mom is South African. It's not about France where this kid, Ubaba wake ngwale, uzalelele, and then all of a sudden he's just paying for fans. Look at this guy, bro. You look at this guy. He knows how to sing a makwiju, was born and bred here. His mom is from here. We didn't sign him from Nigeria and say he must play for us. You guys are just hating on this boy. I mean, he's fighting for the badge. Baibiza, the center back partnership by Biza and Mbokon. Once Sati Mbokon, Sati Mbogazi and Okon,
You can't even name one person who didn't do anything out of that. I mean, we just all fought, and yeah, I think that was the biggest thing for that game. The hard work that everyone put in to be able to win the game and get us out of the group stage.
Finally, what would it mean to just go another level now also?
Yeah, I mean, that would be so great. I mean, now all we need to do is just fight, and we see tomorrow what happens. But yeah, I know the guys are really excited. All of us are just working hard, and tomorrow we leave it all on the field.
Asbonge Aime. Tomorrow, well, today, I think this interview was done yesterday. Today, the guys, they have to leave it all on the field. They have to leave it on the field, guys.
Ime,
there's some breaking news that came through. Himself, Sheikh Mosimane, Pitso Mosimane, he submitted his CV for... Let's read the free story. I hope Sunday Time doesn't require a subscription. But let's see. Apparently, Coach Pitso, he submitted his CV. What's happening now? What's happening now? How do we find the full article, Gandhi? Wait, let me try to find the chair on the side, guys. I saw a post. Pitso submitted his CV. Mosimane. Let's see, a Sunday World. Is it Sunday World? But where's the full article now? I have to buy the paper. I am not buying the paper, Sunday World. Let me check who's this homie Gonje. I saw he posted the article. Sunday World wants us to buy the paper. Are they taking chances? This guy is Temedi. Yeah, I think it's Temedi, the guy that's a teacher and some shit like that. Let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna open it up, guys. Now, just need to find it. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turk so long. I love it. Maybe let's shoot the story from here. Let's shoot the story from here. Let me zoom in. All right, let me do like this. Give me a second. Okay, let's open image in new tab. Let's shoot what Pitso did. Yeah, you see. Let's shoot what Pitso did. What fair too. Pitso way to yeah. Pitso way to yeah. The South African Association has exclusively revealed to Sunday Times or Sunday World that Coach Pitso Mosimane has put his application to succeed Hugo Broos after the World Cup. I can confirm that amongst the many top names of coaches who have applied for the Bafana job is indeed Pitso Mosimane. I have his CV with me, said SAFA Technical Committee Chairman Jack Maluleke. Told Sunday Times in Monterrey, Mexico. We all know the passion of Coach Pitso, his love for the country, and what his profile looks like, but he will also go through the interview. Why did Coach Hugo go through an interview? ISAFA, sometimes they always want to humble the South African coaches. The interview process, like everyone else, because I have over 80 applications with me. Out of those 80 applications, how many can we say they are neck to neck with Coach Pitso? How many? Because we can't say Pep Guardiola. Oh, imagine if Pep Guardiola applied to coach our national team. So we will finalize the process when we return home after the World Cup, because we need someone who will come in and get the job started for the upcoming AFCON qualifiers around September. What I like about us, guys, Guti, after this round of 32 qualifications, our friendlies are going to be top nations. When we say Brazil, bring Vinicius here, they're not going to say, hey, give us 500 million. They're going to bring Vinicius here. FNB Stadium sold out, 90,000 people. They won't believe it. So that's what I like about what Coach Broos left for the upcoming coach. The upcoming coach is not going to play about Zimbabwe, about Lesotho, all of these mediocre countries. We're going to be playing big nations. Bruce confirmed that he will be retiring from coaching after the World Cup. Regarding the criteria, the association will follow in identifying Bruce's successor. Maluleke said the national team experience will be key. Okay, Pitso does have national team experience. We want someone who will come in and convince us that they have what it takes to achieve more than what Coach Broos has, or at least match it, because the bar that has been set is really high and we cannot allow that standard to drop. It's true. Broos has improved the level of Bafana immensely since taking over the hot seat in 2021 and has become the longest-serving coach in Bafana history. Bafana enjoying a historic resurgence with the most recent story of Bafana qualifying for the knockout stages in the World Cup for the very first time. Mosimane had rather unsuccessful stint at Bafana after 2020 World Cup, but honestly, we can't judge Pitso based on that. He hadn't even won the league or 2 Champions League before that. He was released from his duties after an impressive start to the 2024, from the 2014 to the 2014 World Cup qualifiers, which included a frustrating 1-1 draw at home against Ethiopia. On the other hand, Bruce has recommended his assistant, Helman Mkhelele, to take over the reins as part of the succession plan. Nah, Hugo. It's either you stay or you leave. You can't come and do recommendations. About Hellman, no. Doesn't even have FIFA qualifications. Never even won the league. Bruce highlighted that Mkhelele shares 95% of his coaching philosophy, which would ensure great continuity for the team. No. Matara Bruce, we appreciate you. But please, you can't be recommending Hellman Mkhelele to take over the national team while we have Pitso, while we have Urulani. Well, Urulani is currently employed, but Matala Bruce, please. Matala Bruce, please. And Alfonso Davis, or the coach, spoke about Alfonso Davis coming back. Okay, we'll get back to that Davis interview. He spoke about Alfonso Davis coming back. Now that we've got Alfonso back, it's a big plus for us. This is a massive boost for this game against South Africa. So Alfonso Davis, he might play left wing or left back. You never know where he's going to be. And then let's hear what I mean.
It's very much an advantage, I think it's very much an advantage, everybody really understands each other, and me also, like a season ago I was playing in the same league, so
Sorry, I forgot you guys.
I think it's very much an advantage, everybody really understands each other, and me also, like a season ago I was playing in the same league, so the understanding amongst all of us is
guys, please
really
like the
good,
video.
and I think that's also something that we use to our advantage, and helps us a lot as a team and helps us work harder, understand each other much better, and just do our best.
Just the obvious, as Ayman says, just the obvious. Let's hear what Madrasa Bruce. We'll end up with that Debza quote.
First of all, I'm very proud too. I can't deny that those 5 years I worked in South Africa that the team didn't progress and that I didn't change something. I changed something in South Africa, and in the beginning it was very difficult. People really didn't understand.
That's true.
What I was doing. I called players of smaller teams in the first division, and they said, and you don't take this one of Sundown or this one of Pirates, the top teams. But I was just building a team, and it took a little bit time before they understood what happened. And then with our bronze medal 2 years ago in Ivory Coast, or 2 years ago on AFCON, then suddenly the eyes went open. I said, oh, that's it. So again, I'm very proud on the work that I did the past 5 years, but I don't have to forget either the players, because you can tell what you want, you can ask what you want. If the players are not open, and if the players don't want to do it, then it doesn't happen. So and that happened too, because the young team, a team who was hungry to have success, certainly because. Yeah, when I came in South Africa, everyone said, Bafana is a joke. Nobody believed in it. And then suddenly you have those results. So again, I'm very proud on myself, but I'm as proud to the group who make that happen.
Like you said, it's very exciting, knowing that everybody is behind us, and the support that we've been getting from everybody back home, has really motivated us, and it just helps us when we get onto the pitch. We're not only working for ourselves and our families, but we're working for a whole country back at home, and that's just one extra motivation for us to die on the pitch.
10 viewers currently watching the live. Guys, tell me, what's your midfield pairing? Like the video and comment. What is your midfield pairing? Others are saying Adams, Mukwena, and Bata. Others are saying Bata, Sithole, Mufokeng. Others are saying Mufokeng, Sithole, and Yaya. Comment down below, guys. Of course, we have no impact of what Hugo Bruce is going to choose, but I just want to know what you guys are thinking. How's the country feeling?
Yeah.
And let's hear. Hugo Bruce, he spoke about the TLP. TLP, honestly, he's driving scouts and whoever this scout page is crazy. Let's see what Bruce is saying.
Mbokazi is a very good player, and he's young. He made progression, and I see him now, and I see him nearly 1 year ago. I think he becomes better and better, and I really hope for him that in the next months or year that he should go to a bigger competition where he's more challenged, and he still will become better than he is already now. It's not only a good player, but he's also, he can be a leader later, certainly. So I expect much from him and making a fantastic career. And I think everybody saw it already now when he played the games with us. He's strong, he's quick, he's good in passing. So yeah, it's a very good defender, and with him and next to him, two young players, I think the future of Bafana for central defenders is secured.
We work together in training, and the more we're together in training, we understand each other more, but it's not only us, it's like the whole defense, the guys in front of us, our skipper behind us, we just, the more training we get together, the more understanding it is amongst one another. So it just works good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say one thing before. I think we watched this already. Let me check.
I can't deny that those 5 years I worked in South Africa that the team didn't progress and that I didn't change something.
No. We spoke about this before we watched the Dibs Mrembula interview. I just want to say, honestly, this is, since hosting the World Cup, I feel like this has been the best Bafana we've ever watched. And, it's a lot of pride for us. We have a lot of top individual players, not just team players, because in these competitions, you can't rely on the team. Okay, the team will carry you, but the individual, they have to come out and just deliver a masterclass. Like, for example, today, Debza, he needs to... I feel Debza is going to give us something today. And today, we need to score first. Our first chance, we need to score. And if we score that, we're in the round of 32. Let's hear what Debza has to say.
I'll say my mom, because as a kid growing up from home, my mom never missed a soccer match. Since I was 7 years old, he attended every match from grassroots till I went to Harmony Sports Academy when I was 16 years old. So that's.
Please like the video, guys. It's 4 likes, but with only like 6 of you guys having please like the video. It helps us to grow the channel. It helps to recommend the channel to other people, so that more people can join the build up.
My matches, never missing any match. So she's my motivation, she's my strength. My late grandfather, of course, he believed in me so much. He kept on telling me I must play for the national team, but he passed away before. Already, I did play my first game with the national team. But yeah, man, that's the only person I wish he was here to see me playing at the World Cup, because it was his dream to see me playing at the World Cup, and now achieving all these things, and he's not around,
Yeah, Dave.
My son, man, my little boy, I was speaking to him earlier. He's like, Daddy, where are you? I'm like, my boy, I'm representing Bafana. So he was very much shy. He was like, oh, okay, then it's fine. But I miss you. You must come back home. So, it's my family, where I come from, home, Bethlehem. It's always important to motivate the kids where you come from, to show them that anything is possible. And I think I'm the testimony of that. Hard work, perseverance, and believing in yourself. Anything in life you can achieve. And yeah, man.
Dave Zamrembula, his son is asking, Daddy, when you come home, my brother, we're depending on your daddy. We need your daddy to do something for us in the World Cup. What else are they saying? What's Berenomvet saying? Hey, you guys don't know Berenomvet, when we used to have real snipers in the country. I was not expecting the stadium would be packed like that, and it gave me flashbacks. That is 2010 when we were starting our World Cup. I was speaking on the crowd, or in the clash of legends between South Africa and Mexico. What are they saying here? Hey, they're looking at the chain. Hey. Ish. Tepang. Mahoba. Ish. Amatala Bruce was going crazy. He was going crazy. Otherwise, what are they saying? Has shared his preferred lineup. Let's see what Mangoba's lineup is. Okay, the back five remains as is. But if he keeps saying oh and oh, then it's not his preferred lineup. He's just mentioning names. Obviously, but Dave's needs to start. Oof, this is what I agree with him on. Moremi playing left wing. This is what I agreed with him on. Moremi playing left wing, but shortly we're gonna be going through. What are they saying here? My prediction for the lineup. What's this guy saying? To be very fast, to be excited and spirit for this match. It's a big moment for their federation and their team. Nigga, it's a big moment for you guys. Don't be making it seem like we are the ones just excited to be there. You guys also excited to be there. No other player that has attempted more triples per 90. Masego is up there with Abononi Madueke and Ciso. Finishes Junior. Ooh, nice. But I'd like to see the stats for the completed passes. Okay, we watched that. We watched Ramaphosa. It's time for Africa for real. Bochuchu, okay, no way. Ain't listening to Chuchu. How Jilam to say I'm Daisa. Okay, we watched that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think now it's time to build our lineup. Please comment. Comment down below on what your lineup is. You guys just saw Mangoba's lineup. Honestly, Mangoba, if we don't get Pitso, we must get to Mangoba. And my lineup from him is not that different. For over here, obviously, our keeper, guys. This one, as a Buccaneer, this one we can't even say anything. But here, we can't even say anything here. Zameo Guza is our number one keeper. Our right back is obvious. Where's the question mark? Our right back is obvious. VIP is Jaivana Bantu. And then our left back, Diba. Our left back is Diba. Obviously, our left back, we can't. Really, our center back appearing, we can't compete. Mshana, we can't really. Our back five guys, as everybody, even Tato was saying in the comment section that our back five is really stable. It's only the other 6 positions that make us fight as a country. But in that fighting, one thing that we know is he needs to start. I don't care who says what. All I know is that he needs to start. With someone here, he needs to start. I don't care who played well in the last game or whatever. We're talking about players Sichaba here. We can't say the only reason he didn't play the last game is because the only reason we didn't play the last game, oh shit, how can I see my chat? So I minimized my chat over there. Now I can bring it back like this. Okay, my chat is back. Really, we can't say Utebza what. Utebza, no, he needs to be back in the starting lineup. What we can comment on is who his partner is, and our number 10. Bruce. Hey, that's the problem when our coach is 80 years old. He can only surprise people, but really, this is what we're expecting. What's happening on my mouse now? Okay, sorry guys. And over here, one. Sisi, as Tutoko predicted there in the lineup that Ngwana Sisi is gonna score over here. And then over here, obviously, Maseko, what's his nickname? I don't know his nickname. We'll just put Maseko over here. And then really, the two places that are in contention are just these two players, the second 8 or the second 6 and our left winger. To be honest, those are the positions that are still in competition or up for debate. For me here, let me go line up. Here I'll play Moremi, honestly, Apollo is one of our best players in the qualifiers, to be fair, but maybe here he'd be best as a coming from the bench with Moremi, running down the wing over here, not wanting it here with Relay just giving it to him to run. And Maseko just running. You understand? We need runners on the other side of Urile. While Urile joins here to make a 1-2 and for him to run. Make a 1-2 for him to run. Mahopa passing it to Relay playing it. Okay, let's see. Mahopa here passing it to Relay. And Relay passing it to Maseko. And Maseko taking a shot on goal. Same thing with Muremi. Ngwanasesi passed there. Then he passed there. How do I spell president, God? Can't even spell. I'm sorry, guys. Can't even spell president. I'm embarrassed. Moremi crossing it here. Really comes in with the tap in. Honestly, this is the game really needs to score to announce himself to the world. This is the game that I hope he's going to score in. And the other number 6 guys, to be honest, let me say, yeah. Honestly, this is the game. This is the best lineup I feel we can pick. But over here, if it's Yaya or it's Mbata, to me, it's all the same. The biggest thing is for Relay to play, for Mrembula to play, Ngwana Sesi to play, and then Muremi or Apolisi can play there. But to be honest, we need our talisman to play. So that the country hey guys, I need to buy a Fufuzela. If we win tonight, I'm getting myself a Fufuzela from Checker 6060. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me. Zamayoguza VIP and Mshana we country. I may go on TLB, Diba, Mrembula, Yaya, President Maseko. Can't even spell Maseko. Why you guys don't tell me I can't even spell? Fuck. Maseko there, Muremi, Ngwana Sesi. Can't even spell Ngwana. Ay. Nani Tulila. Such no spelling bad. Emampile Gaya. How? Tato, my brother, what are you saying here? You saying I'm a talent. I'm a talent our fan here. My brother, to be honest. To me, obviously, number 6 here, it doesn't matter what they choose. This play position, to me, it doesn't really matter. Mara, in the last game, he delivered. Did he not? Let's check what he did in the last game. Let's check what he did in the last game. Let me pull up some stats to support the argument, because we can't just argue. Moremi Kiriavai. Oh, shit. I forgot my brother. I wrote his real name over there. I should know that. Reavaya, the son of the Gautrain. People, they don't know the Gautrain. They went there when Katlego Mashiko. No, it wasn't Katlego Mashiko. It was who? Who was Gautrain going? What was his name? I remember he used to come through over here on this line, but I want to see our line. I want to see Yaya's stats in the previous game. Who is Masego's nickname? I don't remember his nickname, honestly. I want to see Yaya's stats. I also feel like Morocco, they didn't give anything. Morocco, they thought we're just playing for... Morocco was just playing for a draw, and then we surprised them. Honestly, we should have beaten them long time. Let's check our game with Morocco. I want to look at the lineup. You see Umbata. The stats are not agreeing with his inclusion. But I want to see Yaya, what he was giving us. What were you giving us, Yaya? What are you giving us, Yaya? Passes in opposition half, passes in own half, long ball, distance covered. But I really want to see his battling, not his shows. One successful dribble, possession loss 8 times, carries 8 defensive contributions, 0 tackles attempted, 0 tackles won, 2 attempted, 5 clearances, 6 recoveries. I understand it's just he needs to win his more jewels. Yeah, it was close Gautrain, my brother. I remember we were playing to win the league. I think this was 2011 when he came on against Golden Arrows, and then he basically all the way from the lineup until he scored. I remember that was close. Gautrain, my brother. Thanks, Tato. Thanks for the shout out, my brother. Otherwise, yeah, he can come in. Let's see how Mbata performed in the last game. I mean, SofaScore was not so favorable to his stats, but let's see what he gave us actually. Mbata. Let's see what he gave us. But he gave us 83% passes, only 30 passes completed. Let's see. I want to tell you in terms of battling. Unsuccessful touches, 2. Oof. Possession loss 9 times. Yeah, it was 8 times. Tackles 1 out of 1. Interceptions 3. Clearances 2. Yeah, I was on 5 interceptions. Ground jewels 1 out of 3. 1 out of 2. Dribble past once. Guys, I hear what you guys are saying, but no matter to me at this very point, if we just need a player that's gonna fight for Urile and who's our guy and Uteb Zamrembula. Whoever it is, not really that important to me. Otherwise, guys, it's almost 7. I think by 7 I should be logging out. Let's see what else is on the news. What else is on the news? Disky Times. What is Disky Times saying? Class of 2026. Okay, no. We can't be celebrating the class when the game is not done yet. And the mission is not complete yet. So, you see, why Europe should have 16 out of 16. Europe should have 100% qualification. These guys, they play against Lithuania, Romania, all these countries that you've never heard of in the World Cup. Why can they not make it 16 out of 16? Honestly, these guys, they should be higher than us. Or else, these guys should get 14. We should get 12 spots. You understand? We should get 12 spots. Understand? About Europe, I don't feel like shame for Europe. I don't care at them. Europe should be doing more. Europe should be doing more. Let's see what is trending right now. Kinelo Matibela wants to add Sibilibila. I mean, of course, Masego is not the best that we can do, but we can't just put him on the bench. He won us a penalty in the previous game, scored in the next game. He's going to score again in this game. So this game, I feel Sibilibili and Mufuki. I mean, I feel Masego and Fuking type of goal. Masego is in his bag. It's just that he won't want to pass this game because he's good.
It means representing, I don't know how many millions are there in South Africa. I think plus 60 million people back home. You can imagine the pressure of representing 60 million people, and they are believing in you, and it's only 11 people in the field. They are believing that you can make them proud, So it's a privilege, it's an honor for me to represent my country.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we finish Steps Rembola's thing, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate the subscription, guys. We almost had 470 subscribers, 466 now. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Let me check how many people have liked the video. Only 4 likes, yet 6 people are watching, guys. Please be serious. Please take us serious, guys. Like the video. Let's continue with what Debs are saying.
At this level and knowing people, they believe that I can do the job for the country.
Facts.
I mean, now me, I'm just living my dream and I'm excited. I'm enjoying every experience of the tournament, whether it's sad or good or bad. I'm enjoying every moment because these moments they come once in a lifetime, so you must always give it your best shot. Things.
That's boring, eh? That's boring. Let's hear what do Lorenz. Who else did Lorenz speak to? Lorenz, are you only speaking to Debs? Lorenz, here's another Debs of the interview.
They also play on a counter-attack. They have a good striker, and they have good midfielders and good defense. They have a good side. They have a good coach. So it's going to be a competitive game. But of course, I think that the team we are ready for Canada. We are looking forward to the game, and as I said, it's history for us to be where we are now. So we want to take it further. Now that's what we do at the club level, but of course the level is a little bit higher. But we do our recoveries 24/7. That we are 24/7 hours at least. So we will be ready for the game.
That's boring, eh? That's boring, Debs. You say you will be there. I'm not, guys. I don't care what you guys say, but if Debs is there, I believe. I believe something can happen. I believe something can happen. What else do we need to cover before we can hang out? We covered Mangoba's thing lineup, the prediction thing over there, Maseko being on top. Let's see what the trends are saying. Let's see what the trends are saying. Let's hear what the trends are saying. Ramaphosa spoke. We listened to that. Talking about set your alarms. Nobody needs to set their alarms, my brother. We will be awake. Excuse me. I drink a lot of beer, guys. Player Sechab. He needs to be there. He needs to deliver. Me tonight after we beat Canada. Let's just say we beat Canada. June 30th will be a crazy day. Snengemund. Let's hear what the boys were singing. What else are the people saying? Hugo Bruce, you have brought back our soccer pride. I know how the boys believe in you. You have shown the world what we are capable of, and you have fallen in love with our country. We have no doubt that we beating Canada tonight, just like last time. No one is sleeping tonight. That's true. What do you know about Ham? Siso esingaka. Mackenzie. Seven so pasty, Bruce. This is a World Cup.
Good. I couldn't sleep. I also. Good. How are you? Good. Coach, yeah, that's nice, huh? coach. Thank you.
We did well. The boys did well.
You know, yesterday when I looked at you, I couldn't believe it. Thank you, coach.
It's amazing.
It's really, really, really amazing.
Now everything is possible now.
Everything is possible now.
The last 16, we're doing the last 16. Canada, you must destroy for us. Like, yes. Yeah. No, please have your break.
Okay, thank you.
Matala Bruce. Matala way too. Gautri no thi no tlo se golele post that Madume. Okay, no, that talks about something else. People are just showing love to the boys. Let's hear what Mushin had to say actually. Bafana versus Canada. This is Mushin Ertugal. We looked into Canada's perspectives. The game is not just about reading statistics. It's also about to understand and interpret the statistics, what the statistics are telling you. Bafana has a very good chance to reach the quarterfinals, I think. Woo-hoo-hoo. So much pressure. Bafana has a very good chance to read. We looked at Canada's identity, statistics, and coach. We did a tactical interpretation. One conclusion for us: Canada's strength is not in their attack. That many are talking about. Canada is not a possession team as many predicting, with 57% possession they had in their 3 World Cup games. Important is where and why, how they use their possession mainly for. Honestly, Jesse March, we know him at Leeds. He's a player for behind the line. Move opponents sideways to wider areas and attack quickly with crosses, and most importantly, early balls to David and Larin. We looked more to their defensive third, and they have a very high percentage of long balls for a team to play position football. It comes to they don't insist on build up if under pressure. If Bafana disturb early, they will play over it. Guys, now all I'm saying is that we need to score first. If we score first, trust me. Midfield, they are not creative for me like Bafana in midfield. Their function is simple and pragmatic to connect defense to attack. I love that word I often use. Their midfield is a highway. Attacking third needs more attention to analyze. There are some interesting tactics or interesting statistics. The attacking entries is not much combining over central areas. They immediately look for crosses. Now I'm scared. Looking for crosses immediately. Typical Jesse Match football. Attack early, attack before the defense settles. They will attack through the side, mostly over Johnson and Buchanan. That's their dominance. Looking into how they create dangerous actions is definitely their relation from the two. If you stop Canada attacking over the right side, you stop nearly half of their attacks. There's very important weakness. Looking into their pressing moments and organization, 54% success in attacking third, 50% in midfield, 53% in defensive third. We had discussion about it. Excellent pressing. Some of the football phenomena are raving about. I completely disagree. For me, what's happening to my mouse now? For me, the moments of trying to recover is too high for Canada's player profile. Looking closer to their recovery, if the moment the first pressing line is bypassed, opponents reach mostly Canada's defensive line. It is their speed in offensive transition, how quick they play in the moment of recovery, and immediately to attack to the attacking line. I would say in the same time, it is their weakness. The faster they attack, they will be more exposed, and Bafana's strength in the quick offensive transition. That's why we need Moremi, as I said. The spaces behind their wing backs, especially Estaquio, becomes a zone to get in. Estaquio plays in which position? I don't know. I think it's a paradox of Jesse Marsh's team. The vertically danger, creative vulnerability for themselves as well. I mentioned BBK about Canada's identity. hopefully we can bring you a bit of an insight. Sekufike kuhle Bafana Bafana. Asibonga. Abethu gal, they came to South Africa and they never wanted to go home. They never wanted to go home. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, the live has been too long. We discussed everything for an hour. We're looking forward. Oh, we're still checking what the people are saying they're on the interwebs. What the people are saying they're on the interwebs. What are they saying? What's Drake saying? I saw Drake, he put we beat these guys before. They're gonna copyright my video if I keep playing that song, so I can't play that song. Can cause havoc for that Canadian side. Honestly, can be starting Lyle Foster in this game, I believe. Not this game. One of the parents who suffer from clubism trying to explain I should be benched. What's this guy saying? Saying we're coming home. Where's this guy from? Let's check where he's from. Okay. Kendrick. Album keys, so we have to tell them where to jump off. Mini was in the cut. Hey, especially in this cut, even 9 p.m. is very far, to be honest. 9 p.m. is very far. I'm putting Coach Speech. We shall see, my brother. We'll see you in the next tournament. Now it's too late. You see, I'm in Bogon. You know what they say in Bogon, you must know. Oh, Vinicius, why was he relaxing his hair? Yeah, he's looking crazy. He's looking crazy. Elon Musk, I guess, no say USA or what? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Dala Bruce, he's 90. I got so deep bad. I got my merely anyone's assistance or whatever. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're just fishing for topics to discuss. What are they saying here? Because Mboga's ranked best center back at World Cup with his overall grade at 86 from analytics from firm Gradient Sports. Guys, Akseko Kningi, Joao Pinheiro. This guy, you think he's going to give us a penalty? This guy is going to be under pressure in LA. He's not going to do anything for us. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bones and Bucks, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, Buffet, to great stream. Ciao.